Children are expensive. It now costs £150 a week to raise a child to the age of 18, according to the Child Poverty Action Group. Throw in soaring childcare costs, and it's easy to see why many parents are struggling. Parents are now spending an average of 18% of their income on their kids, including childcare, holidays, and education, as well as necessities such as food and clothes, according to a report by Halifax. Martin Ellis, economist at Halifax, told us,
"The cost of raising a child until the age of 11 has increased by 15% over the past 5 years. This has added to the already considerable strain on household finances during the economic downturn. Childcare costs and education account for half of the total annual cost of raising a child. This is a substantial sum for most households."
Not only are parents being faced with the high costs of raising a child, they're also being hit with high inflation, low wages, and cuts to government benefits.
Families are having pressures from all around really, because we're seeing prices for the basics are going up higher than inflation, but we're also seeing the wages that people are getting are pretty stagnant, and we're seeing big cuts to the support that families get from government through children's benefits and through tax credits. Unfortunately, we see things getting quite a bit worse for families. There is analysis by the Institute for Fiscal Studies that suggests that after quite a number of years of child poverty rates reducing, we're turning a corner, and child poverty will start rising by about 100,000 more children each year. Nobel Prize winning economists now arguing that it's the lowest income families who are most likely to go straight out and spend any extra money in their local shops and services, which is just the stimulus the economy needs at the same time as helping families.
Child benefit and tax credits are available as soon as your baby is born, but how much you get depends on your individual circumstances. To find out if you're eligible, visit the DirectGov website. So, is the rising cost of kids putting people off starting a family?
I've got a friend who's got children in Ireland and has to fly over to Ireland every now and then, and has said that he's had to take up an extra job just to be able to pay for school fees and things like that. It puts me off from wanting to have a child. I always have wanted to have a child, especially because my partner and I would have to adopt, so there's already extra costs and things involved. So with things at the moment, it's not really something that I would like to do. I wouldn't want to bring a child into a world if I couldn't offer all the best things for that child.
I guess, yeah, I have to make some sacrifices. I think my parents didn't really have much money when they raised me. Like, they came over from India and they had literally no money, so if they can make it work, surely I'll be able to.
Having kids is never going to be a cheap option, but if prices keep rising and the government keeps cutting the benefits that parents can claim, things are going to get a lot worse.